If I was biologically created to wear big black protective lenses filled with cameras instead of my own eyes exposed, I would naturally be protected against lasers tracking or attacking my eyes. If I was bioengineered and had no real ears, but biologically grown microphones, my ears would naturally be protected against directed attacks. Not longer able to disorient me with an attack. If my body had a thicker protective skin, red blood would be less visible, showing the skin to look much more gray. And I would naturally be better protected against microwave radiation attacks, or perhaps space-type environments. If I was born without gravity, my body would grow longer and weaker. If I had biologically grown a small slit as a mouth, I probably have no need for it much, or my master deemed it an unnecessary feature, like the absence of need for food and speech. Telepathic communication has no need for lips, and neither does taking commands need an actual mouth. If I had a smaller absent nose, I might not even need to breathe oxygen, or need a much lower gaseous mix with oxygen to be able to survive in. Maybe my blood has a different composition, allowing for different functions, lowering needs. If I biologically engineered a larger head, I might be able to engineer and fit more contents in. I could grow a stronger heart pump, a third lung, a third eye, any advantage I could think of. If I had a device implanted into me at birth, or if it was biologically grown or spliced into me, during childhood, placed close to a few organs, unable to ever remove it without death, able to give off an electric charge wirelessly, on another's command, controlling the entity like a dog leashed to an electric shock collar. The device grown into a subject at birth, would naturally also ping its location to its owner, can't lose sight of your properties. The Greys might be a potent patent, for an avatar-like controlled vessel. It has some automation, but not much, as we could program the Bioshock collar, to recognize, listen in on, certain unwanted actions, and either punish them with pain, or kill them with death. I can command the victimized being to move as I want it to move, go where I want it to go, record audio and video there, perform actions there in my name, actions I would like to have been taken. Fully controlled biologically enslaved. Literally a biologically engineered self-replicating slave race, programmed and created for serfdom their destinies. The Greys' helpers are like avatars, dogs for their greenish shiny masters, without human ethics. Without human ethics, real human ethics, one can genetically perform miracles, as biology is technology, and technology is weaponized. Without an ethical barrier in place, abominations will occur, mark my words. Imagine being born on a biological leash. I hope man is only psychologically enslaved, but our hearts are easily stopped. Man is psychologically naked and not well protected, naturally, against any type of modern attack really. Be it projectiles in solid or non-solid form. Like I said, I'd like my own personal genetically enslaved dwarf race without souls, serving me, tending to my every need, making existence a little more bearable. Why am I not allowed to dig a great domed base under the ocean, away from everyone and everything, to rule over them biologically created dwarfs inside it? Would you mind, if you knew I did it? Or would you want your own underground domed personal kingdom, all yours to command? We are living in a copy of a system, a copy of a concept they can recreate anytime anywhere. As the captain needs his own ship, so a god needs his own plane of existence, including self-created subjects, forced to worship his ego. As there are more gods known of than one, I suspect multiple Earth simulating based under an ocean floor somewhere well hidden. If I escaped out of sight, and could build my own diving bell base in the ocean, and then see the base with life as I see fit, to control it, dominate it, force my entire reality onto them, so be it. If that's what it takes to become actual God, then let's make me a personal submerged neighbor base, there's plenty of space in the ocean. My kingdom in the Atlantic would only have come up for air once every few thousand years, But I'll make sure my subjects won't last that long. Make them fear their lord. Teach them death is the end, that will teach them. I feel no guilt for controlling a synthetic biobot, a biologically grown sensory drone without a soul in it. A biological robot has to learn somehow, so a little autonomy is fine. If I could somehow biologically upgrade apes, to have them serve my purposes better, I could teach them in and output, but I would not do this, for I am a human, with ethics.